What's up, Wolfpackers? This is your boy, Wolf Doggy Dog, episode 86? 86 episodes in a row, guys. How many of those have I said 12-hour work shift prior to stream? And then on top of that, guys, I'm pulling up to the house. We've got two houses on our block that are the party houses. And wouldn't you know, when worlds collide, there's a birthday party for a 1-year-old and a baptism for someone else. And they're both side by side houses. So man, the parking is at a premium right now. The Wolf Lads had to put a cone so I could park in my own driveway. That was crazy. But yeah, guys, what is up? Saturday night, late night hype, guys. It was a work night for me, guys. The week. Cheers to the weekend, y'all. If you guys are in, cheers. If you guys are in the Legends and Liquor group chat that we've got going on IG, everyone yesterday was like, "Oh yeah, it's Friday. Cheers!" They started posting a picture of their drinks. This was at like noon. I'm not off till like 8 o'clock. So for 8 hours, I had to think about all that, and I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna get one of these as soon as I'm off work," and I did. I got one last night. This is cheers to you guys. For monetization reasons, we can't show what's in there, but yeah, you know what's up. A little, I guess, product placement. There you go. Cheers to you. The chat's already popping off. All right, Hollow King in the building. Rich, my man, still partying it up. Shout out to Rich Greenwich. Meantime, Ab Nugla. Oh man, we got beef. In the chat. Ab Nugla and Rich, or did they squash it? Did you guys squash it on your on the 100th episode? Or yep, Raider Chaz in the building. We're gonna get into talking about you in a minute. Actually, got to do a meetup. With Raider Chaz. It's pretty fun, pretty dope. Home dude. Who else we got? Art Walk in the building. Joseph Michaels, Adventurous Joe. I always want to say Adventure Joe, but it's Adventurous, guys. Adventurous Joe. Hoodlum Inc. in the building. All right, guys. So, man, Target is all last week. Target had a bunch of sales, had a bunch of everything is on clearance right now, guys. They're making way for the new stuff that's for the summer releases. Hope you guys got that. Shout out to, since Rich is in the building, man. Let's go over to his IG. He will be our featured YouTuber of the week. Why didn't I start this thing off with that? But yeah, shout out to everyone. Everybody in the UK, guys, is landing the 2-pack of the Vows, the Spider Vows. Let's call it. This. I was like, Rich. Just type in Rich. He'll be there. Shout out to Rich. Let's check out his page. If you don't know Rich, guys, get to know Rich. Follow him. Displayed once. Good dude. Friend of the channel, for actual guest on the channel before, multiple times. Let's dive right in. Windowless boxes in hand. He said, look at his beautiful hands. He could have been a hand model. That's great. That was a great delivery. But a little bit of Vanna White in you. Alright, pretty cool. Let's slide over to nice posing. Dan who also dropped his review on it, guys. Go check it out. In particular, this little area here that is being circled. Go check out Dan's video. And with the clever posing, I see you, Rich. I see you doing a little light cupping. He didn't seem to like it. Oh man, so there's still beef. More like the vodka catching up. Nice. I like that one. I like that final pose. That final pose is the best one. But yeah, shout out to the UK guys, man. They are landing all over, and as we said, our man Dan Who has got the newest stuff, man. I'm telling you, Rich shoots good shots. This is like with the pixelated background. That's dope. That's dope. Sorry, I'm not going. We'll make you the featured Instagrammer of the week next week. These are starting to land too, guys. This wave. I think literally action figures. Uh, posted on his stories that they'll be arriving. They will be arriving. Shout out to Brandon. Brandon was the first person I ever saw like on this planet have that wave. Let me get caught up in the chat. Where did I leave my? I'm gonna have to put the lid on every single time. Every single time. I knocked one over yesterday, and yeah, I'm still hearing about it. Absolute. Yep. All right. Absolute. I'm a Grey Goose kind of guy, but yeah, absolute. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. Let me get myself into the chat. I'm over playing around. We got a couple things to open up. As you guys saw, we went on a toy hunt. Could you call it that? A toy hunt. Cheers to you, boys. Cheers to everyone in the building. 40-ounce style. All right. Oh, man. That's the. I mean, you know what? Back in the days, they came with wide mouths though. Wide mouths, so you can drink them a little faster. Then they went. Then they went back to the old ways of doing it. Now, if you are talented enough, you can peel this label off without tearing a single thing. Just it's all. Watch, just you can't even force it. That's the thing about peeling off the labels is it's you gotta let it happen. You just gotta let it happen. You try forcing it, it's not gonna work. This one is not ready yet, so we'll close it back up. But yeah, sorry YouTube censors. It is a Mickey's late night hype. We act a little bit different on the late night hype. God, last night or last episode, guys, it was just wilding out. We was wilding out. All right, so Wolf Mother, and Mischievous Unicorn, are they're riding the high of Stranger Things season 4, and that's exactly what they wanted, or what the makers of Stranger Things season 1 through 4 wanted. Kind of stimulate the economy. Excuse me. Robo just did a review for this guy. So the Wolf Mother picked it up. I asked, are you a inbox or out of box on this one? She thought about it. It's really cool packaging. It's really cool packaging. It's like, I would say, I don't know, it's longer than a foot. It's bigger than a foot. Pretty big box. Pretty big box. Pretty big fig. Pretty big fig. If you guys are trying to track this guy down, take a screenshot of that. I don't know how well that's gonna help. I don't even know where they got this from. It just showed up, and I was like, ugh, it's kind of sick. Like I've never seen an episode. I know enough about them. I know, like, they're in the up and under and stuff like that. So yeah, no spoilers. Oh, but there will be a spoiler. I've got a steak burrito. Breaking keto this week. That you guys messing around and showing you're talking about beers. I was just like, you know what? I threw my papers in the air. I'm breaking keto. I'm breaking keto. Demogorgon, yeah. No, it's dope. It's dope looking. So my next question, because I like I said, I've never seen an episode. I know of them. I know about the stuff, and I was like, so are these technically army builders? Can you buy multiples? And she was like, no, you can't. I'm like, are you sure? Because they look like they might be army builders. So she didn't want to spoil anything, because somewhere down the line I may want to watch it. I may want to watch the series, but yeah, they're technically army builders. If you wanted to buy multiple, I'm not even sure what this costs. I mean, it's got to be more than a Marvel Legend. Just by looking at the packaging, Todd McFarlane is charging $39 for a Bane, which is dope. That Bane is so freaking dope. I'm gonna buy it, but damn, at 39, why are you playing me like that, Todd? Let's see who had it. I think it was MCU or Toy Shiz. Someone's here or left.
Special delivery from the Upside Down.
Nice. So this would be like the explain this and this to us. There's a demo Gorgon and a demo dog apparently.
Uh huh.
Okay. All right. So this would be like the in layman's terms, this is Black Series. This is Mission Fleet.
Yeah, pretty much. But for now, this is Little Brother, Big Brother.
Little brother, big brother. Speaking of which, did you guys hear his voice just cracked a little bit? My little man. My little man is turning into a real man, a big man. All right. So did Mama say that bad cat? Pick her up. Bring him over here so people can see the bad cat. Cookie, the bad cat. She crept in when the door opened, looking to do something bad. All right. So Mama's whatchamacallit? She said we can open this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What about this?
Yep, that one we can also open.
Where are we putting these once they're open? Are they going to sit with the aliens, or do you guys have something? Because you guys are mostly in box.
They would mainly just go to me and Wolf Mo's collection.
But where? Because we start opening something, we got to put it somewhere. Chat, let us know what shelf. This is Mischievous Unicorn's shelf. It's slanted because the camera's crooked. That's why the room looks crooked. But that's Mischievous Unicorn's shelf. That's Killer Mike's. But I somehow took over this stuff. This stuff right here is mine, and then this way is Killer Mike's. All right. Well, the show's not about cats and toys, obviously. No. You want to hang out or no?
No, but I will show some other Stranger Things stuff I have.
All right. We'll put that bad cat down somewhere, and
I'm gonna have to lock you out.
all right. Let me get caught up in the chat. Bane McFarlane is killing it. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. It's just damn 39. Was it 39.99? I think I saw it for. Who had it? Who's a YouTuber? Toy Shiz have it up? One of the bads that I heard about it is that they didn't give us fisted hands. I mean that's being picking and choosing, man. Like we've got the Build-A-Figure, right? The Build-A-Figure is to be politely, it's you've got like 2 points of articulation on a statue. That's pretty much all the Build-A-Figure is. This is the Bane that we've wanted, more or less. More or less, it's the Bane that we wanted. I wish we would have gotten an alternate head where he is actually spitting out the venom. That would have looked cool. But I mean, this one at that price point, it's got customizing potential. Pick up 2, use 1 as your comic book Bane, and I don't know, man. Do some customization. Do something with it. There's so much potential in this figure. All right, you ready, Mischievous? All right, you have the main screen. I'm gonna step to the side, let you do what you do. Fix the light if you want. Fix the. You know what? It's set to my height, so if you want to mess with that, you can as well. All right, Mischievous got the reins. He's gonna show you what he's opened up or what he's picked up. Stranger Things wise. Shout out to season 4.
So currently I'm Wolf Dad's replacement. Right here, the big box is this TV moment from season 2. It's Steve and the demo dog. It's when he's fighting them off in season 2. I want to say it's from episode 8 or 9. And we have another Funko of Steve. We have Dustin with the new hat thinking cap. We have 11 Lucas and Robin. I almost have this whole season 4 Funko wave. I just need Will, Mike, and Max. Um, Polo King, it really is. I like the button up. It has a lot of cool designs. Uh, Home Dude, recently we just got a Blacklight 11 and Dustin that shipped about 3 days ago. What's up, Wolf Dad?
What's going on? You want to read some chats for us real quick?
Abnugler says Greg Fenstad hadn't even put attention to that. You're right. Then again, that's very Toddy Mac. Finally give us a near perfect figure and find a way to screw it up somehow.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be top heavy. He's going to be top heavy, so, just that comes with the territory. All right, my guy. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for sharing. Dope collection.
Very nice show and tell.
What was the grand total on the stuff that's opened?
It would definitely be over $100.
That came out of my bank account.
Wolf
Mothers, which are at the hip. Is that your Thanos face or? Huh?
That's the ones we got. Here are the new Funkos we just got shipped a few days ago. Both are Target exclusives, and they're Blacklight Season 3 Funkos. We have Blacklight 11 in her Starcourt Mall shopping outfit with a bloody nose. And we have Blacklight Dustin with his Camp Nowhere hat. And for this wave, we're just missing the Demogorgon.
So is there a chase or anything for these waves, or what about for Stranger Things? Was there a chase for that one?
No, they don't really do chase variant Funkos for the Stranger Things waves.
You don't have a box, or is that one whole wave that you have, or it's like bits and pieces from other waves?
That's almost the whole new wave. We're just missing 3 Funkos.
Oh, okay. Dang, that many?
Yep.
It's like a 9-figure wave?
Yep.
All right, my man. Thank you for sharing. You want to show this real quick before you dip out? Your base thing?
Sure.
Where was that at before? It was up here?
This?
Yeah.
It was on my shelf.
Oh, alright. Show the people. 20 people in the building. We don't just build for live stream. Sometimes we build just for fun.
Here we have the Final Battle compound from the Infinity Saga set. It came with Wanda, Thanos, Thor, Iron Man, and Cap. And here's the inside. It's a meeting room, room to trap Thanos in.
I like the lasers. I like the laser effect.
And here's somewhat supposed to be the workshop. And on the outside, we have a cannon that can actually shoot. But I'm not going to shoot because it will be lost forever.
Right.
And right here we have the Shattered Avengers emblem. And that is all for show and tell today, my friends.
All right, thanks for doing show and tell. Thanks for hanging out. Mischievous Unicorn has left the building. Guys, the other day, what was it? Maybe like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we were on Shartimus Prime's live stream, and we were talking about chips, and I forgot about one because I was like, Flaming Hot Cheetos are my favorite spicy chip, and then he was like, yeah, Flaming Hot Cheetos are good, Flaming Hot Cheetos are good, but they're not as good as boom Tapatio Doritos, and I was like, oh, I forgot about these. How could I forget about these? We have these all the time. These are so dope. These are so dope. I'm gonna have now that keto's non-existent today or this weekend. I guess started yesterday. Let's see if we can do some ASMR. Mm, spicy, spicy. All right. So we still talking Bane, or we talking other stuff? Let me know. Hmm. That's the wolf cannon to shoot the bad cat. Yeah. You know what I heard works really good is a water gun. Whenever they're acting up, you squirt them, or like if you've got a spray bottle, um, spin it to the stream setting, and yeah, whenever they're doing something bad, you spray them, but you don't let them know that it's you spraying them, or else whenever they see you, they're gonna think you're just there to spray them. But if you catch them doing something bad, you spray them, you give them a quick shot. Cats hate being wet, except for this cat. We literally we're doing ferret training. I saw a YouTube video of a guy. I think it was called Black Mamba with a ferret, right? And he trained him. He made a little tank for him, like a 55-gallon tank, and he would release goldfish into a pond and let the ferret loose, and he would swim around and catch the fish. I literally started ferret training for Cookie because she doesn't hate water. She actually likes water. She's a weird cat. She hates the heat. She's very arboreal. She climbs trees all the time. It just became a show about cats. All right, cheers, guys. Cheers. Break out the super soaker, Greg. Yep, you know it. All right, let's see if said label is ready to peel now. No, 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 no. It's not ready. She ain't ready, y'all. She is not ready. I'm slacking. Cheers, boys. It's seltzer. We're drinking seltzer here tonight, YouTube. My favorite Doritos are Cool Ranch. Yeah, Cool Ranch are good. Very 90s. Very 90s. The Cool Ranch was invented in the 90s. That's yep. I've got two Banes on pre-order. Man, see, I haven't pre-ordered. I'm somewhat assuming that I'm gonna be able to find something like this online or in store. But look at look at the look at Killer Croc and look at Man Bat. I haven't come across them. I would have put it in a video. I mean, if this hadn't been announced at the same time as Bane, this would definitely be like, oh man, Tiny Mac, like this chest burst is dope. You phoned it in on the legs. I'm gonna say that, but then you kind of redeemed yourself a little bit with the robe and the I don't want to say jock strap. I don't want to say chastity belt, but it's looking very jock strap chastity belt. Um, other than that, it's a cool design. If you're not a fan of the character, I'd pick this up and you can use it. He's got so much potential. This one's got so much potential to be in different things. This can slide over to Marvel Legends and it may not even miss a beat if you dress it up right. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, and it's not a reuse of the what was that Batman metal with the sickle. It's not a reuse. That's a brand new piece. That's not even a retooling. And Talon was dope. Talon was dope. I don't like the way it's like you got legs for days, bro. That's not, nah. Don't. I like legs for days on chicks, not on talon. So up and around here is your problem area with him, but they cover it well with that's obviously going to be soft pliable rubber. Um, Maybe they're trying to fix an issue here with the neck. The what's that? The dumbbell. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. The weapons look good. Yeah. This one would definitely be if I catch you in the wild. I'm gonna get spun up. I'm gonna get caught up with the excitement of it. Like, yep, you're coming with me. All right. Right now I'm 50-50. If I see it in the wild and I like it, then yeah. Stills are probably I'll probably just yeah. I'm gonna have to catch it in the wild. That's a dope shot. That's a dope shot. I'm telling you guys that this figure has potential. It's got potential. It can lend itself to various things. You can slide it over to your Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It can maybe dummy over into like a Walking Dead, Dawn of the Dead type something. That he makes for a good zombie. Those toy junkies in the building. What is good? My wallet is dead, says Jaeger. Yeah, he's going off. Yeah, he is. And Valley says he has faith he'll find it in the wild as well. All right. Before we get into the Spider-Man the Brothers 3, real quick, I'm not saying I hate this. I'm not saying that I hate this, guys. But stop selling me things when you haven't even given me the first wave. Stop adding on to your stuff, man. It's getting hard. It's getting hard to support these guys. And this is a dope looking figure. This is almost an automatic. If I would have some freaking Super 7 Ultimates in hand. Stop pre-ordering and not putting anything out. That's the part that's irritating me with Super 7 right now. Dope figure. I'll probably get it. That was it. That was it for that. Um, it's dope. I like it. Same thing though. Same thing. Very high in the legs. Very high in the legs. It's a very grainy picture from what I'm seeing. But yeah, I need weapons. I need weapons. DC. I'm done. I'm done blaming McFarlane. DC. I need weapons. All right. So many different or two different companies I should say dropped their reveals. The SH Figure Arts dropped theirs. Maybe this is the one time that the Marvel Legends hit with more fire. Man, no, I wouldn't say the only time. I believe it was SH Figure Arts Count Dooku versus Black Series. Black Series is shitting on him. Is it SH? It was either SH. There, I don't think Mayfex had one. I think it was SH. But yeah, definitely the Black Series is way better than the SH on that Count Dooku for the price point of I believe it was 90, 89.99. Um, guys, I really hope we get some face reveals. Like this isn't it. This isn't for my money. This isn't it. We're getting the molded. Well, that's Garfield's, but we're getting the molded. No, that was Toby's. The molded webbing in the body, which is what everyone was complaining about, right? Like you need to come with that. Oh, I just sold Shartimus's line. Damn it! Like that was one of the things I want to talk about too. Is that like when people get accused of biting off of someone's style or something like that, right? It's like, well, we can only let me go full screen. There's only so many ways we can review this figure. I guess in this one, since it's Stranger Things, it wouldn't be out of the question to do a review upside down, right? But what I'm getting at is there's only a certain amount of ways we could do a review. There's only a certain amount of ways we could do a live stream. So I mean, it's All I'm saying is not everything should. You shouldn't be quick to say, "Oh, he's biting this" or "He's biting that." There is a lot of that. You see it on Instagram with when it's similar to the NFL where it's a copycat league. You want to have some of the success, or you do some of the trending things. On my Instagram, I guess like bots have been getting deleted or something like that because my numbers started going down. I was like, what the heck? And it just so happened to coincide with when I started doing reels to try to boost the numbers, right? So I'm like, damn, people are not liking my reels. Like, man, bleep this guy, man. He's just he's in it for the reels. He ain't in it for the toys. He ain't about the figures no more. Wolfpack done changed. Wolfpack done went Hollywood. But yeah, no, it's already on pre-order, guys. I really hope we get some unmasked heads with this. Because we're talking, $30 a figure. Probably won't. We probably won't get unmasked heads, but whatever. At least they gave us the little body for Tom Holland. Yay! Good job, good job. Like I said, I pre-ordered this, so you know. Your boys got toys in the building. What's going on, Alexi? What is going on? Where you at? Where you at? Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy. Your boys got toys. Alexi in the building. What's up, brother? What is up? We're just running through all the reveals. So let me see. We talked about Bane. Here's SH. Here's SH. So you guys don't say I'm being biased. I mean they're also good looking figures, but there's a little something to them. I have more faith that SH would give us unmasked heads with good likenesses before Hasbro would. Um, yeah, his balls are leaking out. I'm biting that off Shartimus right now too because he said that on his live stream on Thursday. His balls were falling out, but yeah, no, it looks like he pooped his diaper a little bit. A little bit of the same that opened up hip. That's something we have to give up sometimes on these figures. They have these hip joints that if you want these Spider-Man poses, it's gonna expose the inner workings a little bit. As far as we go, bro. Actually, don't hate this one. Yeah, maybe the Toby. I don't know. Garfield doesn't look too good. I think the Tom Holland looks the best. Yeah, you know what? Shout out to Obi Wan Chingones brought it up too. Spanish, right? Shout out to Jaeger if you're still in the building, bro. He actually did something I thought was really cool. Was did a review of the same figure in English and Spanish. I know Plastic Attico does all his stuff in Spanish. I for the longest was just speaking primarily in English to him, and then I saw his YouTube, and I was like, "Whoa, bro, you were yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm from here, bro. It's." So yeah, shout out to Plasty. He is the reason why we snort this plastic as soon as it comes out of the box, brother. Shout out to Plasty. You the homie. You the homie. Those cartridges are so over engineering. I see Spawn, yeah. Garfield. Like a praying man just wearing a Spider-Man costume. Shite. Holy shite. He's like really big upper bodied, you know. Dang it! So Greg, I believe Greg. I believe Greg. He says that neither one of these are going to be getting uh unmasked heads. Dang it! Shout out to our sponsor, Tapatio Doritos, because we're paisa like that. Another sponsor, Mickey's Seltzer, non-alcoholic. Nobody wants to see my reels. Thanks, Wolf Mother. Thanks for having confidence in your boy. In your boys got toys. Shout out to Rolando in the building as well. All right, you guys want want to talk a little Spawn? Bro, that stuff is hot. Rotating butt cheeks. I like that. I like that. Yep, that's looking pretty nice. I'm down with that. I mean, that's almost anti venom, right? Or what was that, poison? The big white one with the spikes. Looks pretty good though. I mean, sure with the lighting and the all that. Bump bump bump. Oh, that is dope. Yeah, that's dope. Damn, what would the wings be like? Considered the only accessory you need? You gotta come with a flight stand. Give me like the flight stand that came with the black suit Superman, the Kal El, the Henry Cavill. Give me that flight stand with this. Cause we've got back right back here. It's all dusty, but the Spawn with the wings. God, what the heck was his name? And he really needs a flight stand to be standard, to be stock. I'm okay paying a little more for it if you include, well, excuse me, if you include that flight stand standard. Fire, bro. Anti venom says Abnugly. Thank you, thank you. Hey, this label's getting close. She's almost there, fellas. She's almost there. If you can successfully peel it off, I call that peeling the panties off. If it can be successfully done, she's been a bit of a pill. She's been a bit of a pill. Speaking of being a bit of a pill, 39 minutes into the replay. Shout out to the replay crew. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Boom, you just got rickrolled. 39 minutes into replay. Shout out to the replay crew, guys. If you are still in the replay crew, thank you for hanging out, guys. Hashtag replay crew in the chat if you could, not in the chat, in the comment section below if you're still in the replay crew. All right, all right. Let's get up out of here. Sorry. All right, let's go back to the shiz. My main man, the shiz. Yeah, this thing's dope. This thing is dope. And then just because we're on the kick, we were talking about this one last week, but now we've got pictures of them in hand. I we didn't even get to talk about it. It was like a 3.5 hour stream last week, and we completely forgot to talk about this. We completely forgot to talk about the tank, right? But yeah, I backed the tank. I'm kind of considering now. I was talking to Tom at Pot of Gold. That was the first thing he asked me. Did you back it? I was like, yeah, I backed it. He's like, how many? One. Oh, I backed four, or maybe even said five. I was like, well, bro, you got considerably more cheese than me. You run this whole place. Business is booming. If you couldn't tell from the toy show that he held. Um, but yeah, he's telling me that the Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander, he's like, you're gonna be able to get 200 off it, easy. Just that Cobra Commander. Well, in the resale market, you sell when it's high. That's 200 bones for the Cobra Commander alone. I mean, we showed you guys. I've still got the two Marvel Legends that came with the Sentinel, including the head. I haven't chopped those up and turned a profit. I know it's a thing. I know with the Sentinel, that's why like people who ordered five, theirs got delayed because they didn't want they purposely held them back so that the aftermarket wouldn't skyrocket. Yeah. Ultimate Wolf in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Thomas Brock, what it do? Backstabbers. Cheers, cheers, boys, cheers. We're drinking the seltzer. We're drinking the seltzer tonight. 31 in the building, guys. What it do? What it do? People were talking shit, but I'm buying the Stranger Things turtles. Yeah, I mean it's. I've actually got the 2-pack where they're paired up with like Rocksteady and Bebop and Shredder. I think the only one I'm missing is Raphael with with I think it's one of the T Rexes or the Triceratops. I mean, right? Um, I don't necessarily like something like this. I'd probably keep it in box because that's where it holds its most potential. You open them up, and the articulation is not going to be great. It's playmates. Consider it like for someone between the ages of 7 to 12. If you have a niece nephew that's in the ages of 7 to 12, bam, there you go. Because they're obviously watching Stranger Things. Everybody watches Stranger Things. Everyone but me, apparently. But whatever, whatever. What's going on, Thomas Brock? What's going on? Yeah, too many people are buying it. Yeah, I mean the freaking thing funded within a day. Within a day. Yeah, I'm kind of like I really do want one to open and one to close and one to keep carded, but that's another that's 300 bones, 300 bones. Plus, I'm not gonna get the alternate figure because you only had until I think July 6th, July 5th. That deadline has come and gone, so that's not gonna happen for me. But yeah, all right, chat's popping off. Knives in the building, man. Somebody wake up Wade. Somebody wake up Wade. Tell him to get in here. He's got so many knives in here. Um, speaking of Wade, speaking of Wade, he dropped a little fire on us today too. Shout out to Unparalleled. Shout out to Unparalleled. Came out with a leaked photo. Is it real? I don't know. You know what? It seems legit. Seems legit. Let me see. What do you guys think? I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah, it's a real figure. Cheers to cheers to a real figure being leaked. I mean, leaks happen. They happen all the time. People get shot all the time. B. $5 gift card to whoever tells me where that's from. That line I just said. Um, yeah, $5 gift card to I don't know Starbucks. I guess get yourself a nice refresher. Beta Ray Bill was sick. Early bird fig. I like that. All the time. Number one Pokey family, all the time, man. There's stuff that I'm just and McFarlane is one of the main culprits sometimes. Where I'm just like, fuck, man, I should have just kept you carded the way I did. With selects for the longest, I had to box them up and get rid of them. I had this whole top shelf was diamond selects. They took up a lot of space. That the boxing on it is beautiful to me. To me, it's like killing a unicorn. Opening up a diamond select, right? A Marvel select, I should say. Um, so I had to get them out of sight, out of mind. So they're sitting in my basement now. Cause yeah, it really hurt me to have to open them from time to time. I know there's like in some of the earlier videos, Mischievous Unicorn opened up Beast. He's legit. He's got like Chucky eyes. He's like just ripping it because he knew that it was pissed that it hurt me to open up a diamond select box. But yeah, the only exception that I'm happy about is this guy up here, Barbarian Hulk. Really good articulation. I think it holds up to. I'm biased. I'm biased on that one, but I think it holds up to any Marvel Legends Hulk. Love me some Beta Ray Bill. All right, all right. Yeah, everyone will get it. I mean, you got so much time. Like, what they wouldn't add another tier just because like if it sold 30,000, if the tank sold 30,000, be like, oh well, yeah, to commemorate that, we're gonna let you buy a different kind of his tank that's green now, or something like that. You know what? Home Dude. Let's go check out Home Dude real quick, guys. Shout out to Home Dude, man. He is slowly building an entourage, man. Home decor. Shout out to Home Dude, man. I've been quietly watching him build some of these older Toy Biz era Marvel Legends. Bro, you were buying up the foundation for which we were raised on. That's a custom, but that little trip to Vegas that you took, God, you came back with that. You made off on that one. Slowly, he's building up on all these figures that I'm just like, damn, that was a banger. That was a banger from back in the days. And like, yeah, if you wanted to poke fun at it, the ball joints at the hips, they're so and so. But man, look at everything else. Look at everything else on these figures, man. This freaking double barrel alone, this is still way better than the one that came with the Punisher. That what are we going on our third reuse of it since it was Frank Castle had it? That's a dope ass figure. Still today, 2022. Shout out to Home Dude, man. I see you working, and not only are you collecting this bomb ass figure, but you're buying it carded and opening it. You were building these guys, bro. You would love it at you would love it at Pot of Gold. You would love it at Pot of Gold, man. If you ever come up north, give me a jingle. Give me a jingle. Let's link up and let's do some stuff. Alexi, if you can make it to that Concord Toy Show, let's link up. Let's link up and do that. But yeah, God, Home Dude. At this is one of those things where I'm jealous in a good way, like jealous in a good way, like ooh snaps, and he's opening them. He's opening them. He's not doing what I did with my with my selects. Like, no, get him out of here. I can't look at them. I'm gonna want to open them, or it hurts me not to open them, and then I'm hurt when I do open them. But yeah, shout out to Wade. There was also a company. Let me see if hang on one second, guys. Well, shout out to our boy Tac Tac. He hasn't put up a thumbnail yet. He hasn't dropped anything on his IG, but he does have a YouTube already about the the Spider Man being released, as well as the Green Goblin with a really good William Defoe head sculpt. That thing is freaking like dead on, better than anything that they're doing for for Marvel Legends. And he asked one of the questions: would you be all in if we if Marvel Legends sold you a all villains wave from No Way Home? You'd get Doc Ock, you would get the William Defoe Green Goblin. We're also talking Thomas Hayden Church Sandman. I'd pay $90 for that. That's probably gonna be slightly more. Slightly more. Give me some kind of good city type diorama. I'd pay 150 for three figures with good accessories. Give me bendy wire in Doctor Doc Ock. I would pay, yeah, maybe 150. 150 for like an articulated Sandman that can with tornado mode or different fists and things like that. Yeah, 150. I would do it. I would do it. Shout out to Tac Tac Toys with Films. Do I collect any Nendroids? No, I'm not even sure what that is, bro. Pokey Family, sorry. I'm not even sure what that is. Nendroids. Smash that like button. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah. Shout out to everyone in the chat, guys. Scooby Snacks, what's up? What's good? Late night hype. You know how we do. I work today. I'm working tomorrow too. So yeah, I'll go. I'll go a little bit. I'll go a little bit. We're just having fun out here drinking seltzer. Cheers to you guys on a Saturday night. Here's to the freaking weekend. All right. Let me see. Paid in full movie quote. Yep, there you go. Valley 559. Let me scroll up just a little bit, see if anyone else got it. But I think, my man, you are. Yep, there you go, Valley, for being a good movie knower of trivia. Type in what you want. You want a free coffee on the Wolfpack or something from Target. I don't know. Valley's family, man. I'm slowly like falling in love with their family to the point where it's like one day I'm gonna just send him a gift card and be like, here, take the kids to the movies from Uncle Wolfpack. Sammy and the girls, bro, they're great. I love watching you guys in the stories, man. You guys are always so happy. Oh, you guys are always so happy in all the stories and all the stuff you're putting. Shout out to you guys. Scooby Snacks with the donation. Cheers. Let's get it with the late night hype. There you go. There she blows. Shout out to Scooby Snacks. I ain't seen Scooby in a while, man. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. I'm probably gonna throw this away. We're not brown bagging it. We're gangster AF out here right now. I guess. Androids are like shinobi versions of certain characters. I gotta check that out, man. You know what? So like, I was gonna say I'll probably like go to not IKEA, freaking Barnes and Nobles. I don't know why I was thinking IKEA, because there's an IKEA next to Barnes and Nobles at the our, I wouldn't even say our local one, but the one that we used to frequent. There's in the Bay Area. There's this well, excuse me, Emeryville is kind of like the Y, the T, right? You split. You go to San Francisco, or you go to Oakland from Emeryville. They built this fancy shop or fancy shopping area. My wife loves it because there's tons of, like Old Navy's, what's that, the makeup, Mac, not the, no, Sephora. There's everything that, shopping wise. So I would, while she's doing that, you know what, I'm gonna go into Barnes and Noble. I'm gonna go into Barnes and Nobles. I'll go get a Starbucks. I'll go sit at Barnes and Nobles. I'll be that guy who's just, reading or whatever. And at the time, I still didn't. I wasn't into like comics. So doing that, her taking her shopping, or letting her go do her shopping, kind of got me back into comics. We're talking like 2010, maybe a little bit earlier than that. I would say 2009. There was this guy named Robert Kirkman was releasing comics about, in black and white, about reanimated reanimated corpses and things like that. So The Walking Dead kind of got me back to this, what we are right now. One of my first, since Mischievous showed all his pops, one of my first pops was Rick Grimes. Um, reading the Walking Dead comics is kind of what spurred this. I mean, yeah, the show started airing shortly after the comics, but yeah, I don't think I'd be this deep into collecting if it wasn't for that little, like, in 2010 when everyone kind of just went zombie crazy, or maybe a little later, but I mean, I was down since season one. Since season one, I was all in. I freaking love that first. It might have been Netflix that re-released all of season one in black and white. That was kind of dope. Yeah, Rick Grimes forever. Oh, okay. So they're like pops, but articulated. I'm gonna look into that. I'll be at the Conquer Con looking for grails. Yeah. Okay. So 70 vendors. Let's go check that out. If you guys checked out the toy show, let's cut to commercials. Sorry guys, dead air, dead air. I'm. One second. And you can hear my neighbors still partying, guys. They have their own band. They have a band out there. And remember it, guys. It's two parties going on at once, two simultaneous parties. It's like the bit when the biggest bully, because we're this is about as turned up as we get, right? This right here on a Saturday night is about as turned up as we get, right? What they're doing down there, oh them monkey fighters is getting turned. Um, I'm driving up after a 12-hour shift. Right, there was not a single parking spot in sight, guys. The Wolfpack had to put cones out on my spot because she said Wolf Mother said she had to fight off three other people who were trying to park in my spot. I'll be damned if I work a 12-hour shift, come home, and I can't even park in my own damn parking spot because there's and whatever that's how Mexicans get down, man. Not to be typecast or nothing, but like from weekend to weekend, it'll be okay. Well, this weekend it was this dude. You better not call the cops. We won't call the cops because that's how we get down. We don't do that, right? Next weekend, it's those guys. All right, same thing. Go as hard as you want to. We ain't calling the cops. The weekend after that, it's me. You better not call the cops on me because I didn't do nothing. I didn't call the cops on you when you were doing your thing. That's what I'm saying. It's like you rotate it around. Everyone gets their turn. Is basically what I'm saying. All right. My God, you ain't even got it on your. You're the one running the thing, bro. Come on, Toy Scout. All right, here's the. It's the same location. This is the same location that it's gonna be at. This was the last one. This was the last the. Sorry, the. I'm sorry, the last donation. Shout out to the Pokey family. Shout out to the Pokey family. Donated $10 in the chat. Man, I remember having a small collection of figures, and now I have an entire room. And the worst thing is, I'm turning into a box collector now. Yeah, that's that. Oh my God! So one thing, one thing I didn't put in the toy hunt or at the toy show because I genuinely did want to keep everything positive and upbeat in the hunt, right? But it is a mint on card world out there, man. Whenever you're going to places, the whole bin hunting and doing all that, that's forget about it. That's gone. That went out with the analog phone and the paper newspaper. That yeah, man. There was like maybe two vendors out of everyone there, and it was a very small, very tight collection of things. Everything is mint on card because everyone plans on just reselling, and like I don't blame you with the way the economy's going and things like that. Like buy low, sell high. Like right now, I saw Power Punch Toys showed the cantina, the Navarro Cantina in vintage collection. He's going for like 14.99, 15.99. That thing went for $50. It went for $50 when it was brand new. Imagine when you couldn't find it. You were paying easily 75, maybe even 100 for that Navarro Cantina. Play. Sometimes the long game is worth it. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's not. But yeah, it's gonna be at Concord High. I'm assuming in the gymnasium. I missed this one. Um, and I was upset about it. Now it's going on. The next one is this next weekend coming up. It's the same. It's the same weekend as Comic Con. I want to go. I really, really want to go to Comic Con. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen, so I'm probably gonna be attending this. I mean, I'm not the only one that wants to go to Comic Con, and it's not gonna happen. Yeah, like everyone's like, "Oh, you're on the West Coast. You're right there." No, I'm 9 hours away. It's a 9 hour flight. It's probably like a 2 hour, or it's a 9 hour drive and probably like a 2 hour flight. San Diego's beautiful. I was talking to my wife. I was like, man, if we go, we're leaving Wednesday, and all of Thursday is just messing around at the beach, and then we're not leaving until like Tuesday because all of Monday is gonna be messing around at the beach. The beaches in San Diego are beautiful, you guys. If you've been to Comic Con, you already know. You already know. I legit fell in love with bodyboarding. I was like, oh, look at those guys. Let me beat them up when they come out of the water. But like, you start doing it, you catch a perfect wave, and it's just like, whoa, this is dope. This is dope. Frankenstein. Oh yeah, Valley's gonna be at Frankenstein's. Valley's gonna be at Frankenstein's. We might have to be in text communication, like, because man, it. Valley, is it your first time at Frank's, or have you been to Frank's before? Let me know in the chat. And then I see someone from the Far East, possibly a former guest or a past guest, not a former guest, because you could always come back. That's the beauty about being a guest on late night hype or even just weekend big talk. You're always welcome back. You're always welcome back. Shout out to Catmaster in the building, man. Shout out to Catmaster. Brother, what time is it out there in Beijing? Let us know. It is currently 9:39 in the PM out here on the west coast of California. Cheers to you guys. I know it's probably like lunchtime for you. It's probably maybe 1 o'clock. If I remember last time we streamed, I want to say it was a late night hype, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Unboxing Nams. I won't pay more than regular price. I feel you. I feel you. Especially because in a couple years, if the figure is that wanted, it's gonna come back around. Look what happened with I wouldn't call it one of my holy grails. I would call it one of my regrets. Not that I ever had a chance to get it in the wild, but I could have looked for it online, and I probably could have found it on sale online. But 70th anniversary cap. Remember when we got the Iron Man, Thor, Captain America? I picked up Iron Man. I passed on Thor a bunch of times because I wasn't feeling him. I wasn't feeling him, and then I never saw Cap in the wild, so it's not like I could say that I passed on him, right? But you wait a few years, and it starts to come back around, and Parallel got the reveal for that one for the was that the 80th anniversary Cap, I want to say, with the one on Parallel got with all the doodads. 12:30 in the PM lunch break. All right, cool. 12 hours from now, I'm gonna be on my first break at work. God, I hate. No, I don't. I don't hate my job. I'm getting paid double tomorrow. I'm gonna go in with bells on. I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up, bro? What is good? What is good? I'm gonna be here all day, brother. Another 12. But yeah, shout out to our sponsor, Tapatio Doritos. I'm over here saying it like trying to be way too straight up. 80th anniversary. Thank you, Ab Nugler, Rafa. Okay, so the best we get is Alamo City Comic Con. Not horrible, but it's not great. Yeah, I mean, like we had one. Pretty sure it's in the archives. It was pre-pandemic. I think it was 2019 that we did it. It was Contra Costa Comic Con. I think it's going on either today or tomorrow too. I was scrolling through Instagram. Like you like one thing and the algorithm just like snatches you up, right? And I was like, oh well, now you like this stuff. Now you like that stuff. I found out that Jose Canseco is going to be signing some autographs, um, like either this weekend or next weekend. I know probably there's people that are like, oh yeah, bleep Canseco this and that, but if you were a kid growing up in the Bay Area in the mid '80s to late '80s, early '90s, God, between McGuire and Canseco, a baseball was not safe. A baseball was not safe. They were crushing them out of the yard. And then across the bay, there was a guy named Will Clark and Kevin Mitchell doing similar things. So yeah, shout out to Bay Area baseball. Punky Brewster says, "Hey Wolfpack, what's up in the chat? What it do? What it do, Punky? 20th anniversary Toy Biz. There you go. See those numbers always get me tied up. Those numbers always get me tied up. I've been gone way too long, bro. I will send you some. Don't you worry. If you really want it, I mean you guys have the. Didn't Takis come from China? Or am I just being? It sounds like something from there. But I know you guys like mixing up the spice up there, like different spices. So yeah, let me go Bash Brothers. There you go. There you go. Valley knows. Best poster I ever saw. Hands down, best poster I ever saw. In front of the Oakland Coliseum, the original Oakland Coliseum, not when they changed it for Mount Davis. Jose Canseco and Mark Aguirre sitting on the hood of the cop cars with oversized bats in black and white suits with fedoras and Ray-Bans on. Talking about the Bash Brothers. Obviously a throwback to the Blues Brothers. If you knew John Belushi, James Belushi, sorry. No, it was John. John was the brother. John's the one that died. The Belushi. He was sniffing too many Belushis. Tell me you didn't spend money on this. Is that a Jose Canseco bet? People pay money for this stuff. Yeah, that was what that movie was released in '89, so they probably shot it in '88, and that was the year that that Canseco went 40-40. For first player ever to hit 40 home runs, 40 stolen bases, 42 home runs to be exact, 40 stolen bases, and then Barry Bonds did it in '95, also hit 42 home runs and 40 stolen bases. Guys, I used to be a stat monkey back in like high school, back in like that era. God, stats were like, yeah. Right after that, A-Rod. A-Rod did, I think, in '02. I want to say in '02, his last year with, no, his first, it was probably his first or second year with Texas when he did it. So three men in baseball have hit 40 home runs and 40 stolen bases in the same season. All three of them linked with steroids. It is what it is. It happens. Thomas Brock says I need the green Hulk to go with my gray Hulk and the red Hulk. So the 20s will be all right. Yeah, I've yet to open one. I've still got the Wolverine and Hulk 2-pack. I've got the Comic Con I got it from GameStop, but it's was supposed to be the Comic Con Gray Hulk. I've got the original Red Hulk. I passed on the updated version because I honestly felt that it stood up, that it held up to the newer version. So I was like, I'm not gonna reach out. Not that I ever had the chance. Like a scalper texted me, he's like, hey, I got that one if you want. I'm like, bro, fuck off. I got the 2013 version. I'm good. I don't need you. I've got Compound Hulk in the basement. I hope that it like bounces back and I can kind of get my money back on that one because the Wolf Mother bought it without getting my approval, and I was like, no, that is gonna. So the bottom on that one is gonna be so low. I think the lowest I ever saw it for was like $13. Baseball was better in the '90s. Well, yeah, everyone was juicing. Everyone was juicing in the '90s, man. Um, let's we like to point the finger at Hasbro, right? We like to stick our finger at Hasbro and be like, hey, you're doing shady stuff. You're doing this. You're pushing the brand on us when we don't really want the brand, right? In 1994, there was a stoppage of work in baseball, America's game. No, that's or America's pastime, I should say, right? 1994 was the only year that there was never a World Series winner. There was never a World Series. There was a strike. There was a stoppage of work. Everyone points the finger at the players, the owners, whatever. Um, yeah, that was '94. They brought in scabs. If you're a union guy like me, you know that scabs are there to take your job for a third of the cost. Similar to being outsourced somewhere else. Anyways, Major League Baseball had to bounce back in a real way because people weren't buying into it. All right, cool, cool. Oh, you're gonna start juicing up. You're gonna start you put on 40 pounds of muscle over the winter. All right, cool. You're think back to 1997. Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa take us for a wild ride throughout that entire summer. Each one of them chasing Roger Maris. I never even knew that Roger Maris was the actual home run king. I always assumed it was Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth is a legend, right? All of a sudden, what happens to Major League Baseball's stock from being rock bottom? Oh snaps! Everybody's watching. You stopped what you were doing. They stopped your baseball game to give you a cutout of Mark McGuire batting, to give you a picture in picture of Sammy Sosa going up to bat. Sammy Sosa hit what 65 that year, 68. Mark McGuire hit 70. All of a sudden, everyone loves baseball again. All of a sudden, they got like I'm saying, it's just when you gotta be able to see it when it's in your face. Found that Target Red Hulk at the flea market. Good, nice. What'd you pay for it? What'd you pay for it? Man, so I had between me and my middle brother, right? I've got two older brothers and then an older half brother. But my next brother over, right? My what do you call that? I guess the next man up, whatever. Me and him we used to live a block and a half away from. In the '90s, it felt like there was a comic book shop or a trading card shop on almost every block, right? But we lived just down the street from a place called Sports Page. The place has been gone for easily 30 years. No, 25, 28 years. I don't know. It's been forever. It's been forever. But I used to spend a lot of time there. We used to buy any little change that I scrounged up was to go spend it at Marty's. Marty was the name of the guy that ran the place. He knew me so well. I was always in there. He put a chair so that I could sit there and talk smack to him. Eventually, he started getting comics in because it was all sports memorabilia, and we'd go in for Conseco cards, for McGuire cards. I remember like my dream was to buy a Conseco rookie card. At the time, I think it was going for $105. I was like, bro, that's like $1 million. I'm never gonna be able to afford $100. You know, fast forward now, who even knows what a Jose Canseco rookie card is going for now? If I could, I'd buy one and have him autograph it. I think he's charging $40 per autograph. So $30 says Thomas Brock on the Target Hulk. Yeah, that's a good price. I mean that's what it retailed for at the time. So little wear and tear. Bam, there you go. Now was it from like someone that legit knew what it was, or did they just it's just in there in a bin? Baseball stats. Yeah, yeah, bro. Where am I at? I'm all up in my mood, guys. 25 people in the building, guys. Where we at? Hour and 15 minutes. I'm getting a little depleted. Replay crew, if you are still here, leave beer emojis, guys. If you are still in the building, if you are near a keyboard, leave a beer emoji. Or if you can't type, if you don't have emojis, type in beer. Type in beer. I'm almost out of this one. Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do? This label's not coming off. I was not able to peel the panties off of this one. It happens. You can't. You can't. No one bats 1,000. Since we're talking baseball, no one bats 1,000. Since we're on the football chat, or we're not even on a football chat. Since we're on a sports chat, fantasy football is right around the corner, guys. Um, Last year's winner, John Joker, Johnny JJ, has confirmed he will be coming back. He's gonna defend his title. Confirmed. Nerdzoic. I've even been able to wrangle in Seth, Mr. MCE, Mr. What's Poppin' himself is gonna be in it this year. Man Cave. I'm working my mojo. I'm working my mojo, trying to get Man Cave in. Let's see if I can get Dan Hu in. Dan Hu's probably gonna want me to join his Premier League first. I'll do that. I'll play like a dummy a Premier League. Oh, I don't know anything. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just some stupid American playing Premier League, you know. And then he'll have to join my fantasy football league. So tit for tat, tit for tat. I took a sexual harassment course at work, and that's one of the things you can't ask for tit for tat. I'll do this to you if you do that to me. So sorry, Dan. It's not in a sexual term, Dan. Not in a sexual way. I'm gonna join your league, and you'll join my league. We'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty sure that bottle has a small hole in the bottom. God, Abnugler. Don't drink your juice. There you go. Guys, we're all having fun and games, having a good time, guys. But please don't drink and drive. 2022, there are so many methods to get from A to B. Call your mama. Call somebody, man. Don't get behind the wheel when you've had too many, please. Moving on, guys. Cheers. If there are any Wolfpackers in the building that are hearing me, and I'm probably got one sip left in this. Not in America. But we'll see. Let me in. Let me in. I'll join that one. You guys can, as a whole, the three of yous can join our fantasy football league, the real kind of football, and yeah, you guys can manage the team however you guys choose. Let me tell you guys, the draft is like a 3 hour marathon. There's no time to even I live streamed the last one we did, and I was just like, oh my god, there's no, because when you have to be in a zone when you're crossing off the players that are no longer available or something like that, or you definitely have to know who's hurt for the season. Football has a preseason of 3 games where God, people get so banged up to where they're done for the season. So you don't want to draft a player that's already done for the year. That's a waste of a pick. The first overall pick is so crucial because if that guy goes down, you're not picking again until 19. Sometimes that first overall pick is a curse because you're not gonna, if that one player that you picked at number 1 doesn't perform the way you thought he was gonna perform, it's going to deplete your roster. It just hurts. You definitely have to work the waiver wires. I wouldn't say believe in your hunches, believe in streaks. Like we're just talking with stats. Math doesn't lie. If a guy just out of nowhere, starts coming up with fantasy numbers and stuff like that.
Did you eat your burrito?
No.
Then you don't get this one.
Why?
Because you need to eat something first.
But I'm talking to people.
That's great. Are you going to?
I will. I have to pee too, so maybe if you want to send someone in here to Don't get married. This is the stuff I have to do to get a refill. Anyway, shout out to our other sponsor, Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor. Cheers. I pour a little bit out for the homies, but we're in the house. The kids will get pissed if I pour beer in their room. Alright, guys. Well, hour and 22 minutes into the stream, guys. The wife is telling me I need to eat my burrito because I ain't even had dinner yet, but yeah. We're doing fantasy football this year. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We are in. We are in. Alright, guys. So, get the Wolfpack official safety lights in my face. Safety light. Regular light. The Wolfpack official studio light was blinding me. But, yeah, hit me up right there if you guys want to get in. I'm looking for... I wouldn't necessarily say you have to have a channel to be on. It would be great if everyone has a channel. That way we kind of like talk smack and throw out all that. But yeah, no, we're definitely taking guys on. All right, burrito cheers too. She gave me red sauce. I'm not a fan of red sauce. I'm a green salsa guy. If you guys are for the two people that were wondering, I'm a green salsa guy. Reload. We'll stream until 2 a.m. Yeah, keep reloading. I heard that, says the Wolf Mother. See, normally I don't get in trouble until the replay. It's in the replay when I get yelled at. Because yeah, I watch my own replay. I'm that vain. No, I watch it to make sure, because for the longest I've been kind of catching that the audio goes in and out, because the microphone is just the microphone's kind of funny. It's kind of funny sometimes when I'm showing a fig and stuff like that. It yeah. She gave me a burrito and didn't give me a napkin. What kind of wife is that? What kind of wife is that? Gives you a burrito and no napkin. You know I'm gonna get messy. We can be friends again now that you're eating. Alright. Green salsa all the way, yes. Dude, I prefer green salsa too. Yep, there you go. Alright, Adventurous Joe. The 3 rings of marriage. Once you say I do, bro. Engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the supper ring. You know what? That for the longest, I thought she was trying to play me. I thought she was trying to con me. Cause she's like, I got her the engagement ring, right? And she's like, well, where's And she starts talking pricing on this and that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, the wedding ring. I just got you the engagement ring. That's what. What are you trying to pull here? What are you? Chill. Nah, you're over here trying to. Here you come with the add-ons. Now with web crawling hands, now with pew hands for an additional $5.99. Wolf and Messy Eater, yeah, no, because yeah. Well, excuse me, sorry guys, apologies. Team. Oh my god, I just snorted. Oh, Cat Master, you made me snort live. There you go, and he called it. He did call it. Come here, talk about.
No, I know.
They ran out of green salsa. They ran out of green salsa, guys. That's why she's giving me our own salsa, our own green salsa. I know it looks a little brown on the camera. I assure you guys it is green. It is green because we are green salsa loving people. I do like it spicy. It's just most people say the red one is the spicy one. I'm more flavor. Like you can add on the spice, but give me flavor as well. Like if a salsa is good, I'll eat the hottest shit around, as long as it's good. Usually the green peppers are the better tasting better than the reds. Is all I'm gonna say. Cheers, look at that. Dripping. Dripping. Who's got a marriage subscription? Kill Mike, what's up, bro?
What's up, WOLFPACKERS?
You coming up here?
Yeah, I'm here to fill in for you to use the bathroom.
Alright. So, just like the Oscars, you don't want to leave an empty seat. So Killer Mike is gonna run the show. Got the studio lights, set that up however you want. Let them know what's been up with you in the last. When's the last time you've been on?
2 weeks. I think.
Let's say 2 weeks.
What's up, WOLFPACKERS? So, how's everyone been doing in the last 2 weeks that I haven't been here? Wolf Dad also loves to leave little junk around and not clean it up. And that kind of annoys me. What's good, Jonathan Zamora? What's up, Hollow King? How you guys doing? What's up, home dude? Kills Mike. Killa, there we go. Yeah, that's my real name. My name's not Kills Mike. You know, I don't actually kill people. What's up, Agnuggler? I don't eat the burrito. I already had my burrito. But you know, his burrito does kind of look good, even though I've already eaten mine. Yeah, that's he. After the stream, he usually just leaves us to clean up the mess. You know, I'm excited that we got the last 2 episodes of Volume 2, but I'm not really happy with the ending.
You want a dip or you good?
Hmm?
You want a dip or you good?
Yeah.
You dipping?
Yeah.
Alright. He's out of here, guys. Well, say bye. Say like the real people. It's not just they're not just letters. All right.
Were you like who has the better burrito? Your Wolf Dad.
Well, sit down because of delay, they think you're still here, and it's gonna be me, and now I gotta answer your questions.
I would say I had the best burrito because I actually had my burrito, but I haven't had his burrito.
Think about my burrito.
Right,
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, guys. He's gonna do it. He's gonna take a bite. He's gonna put it up. Hold it up higher. Hold it up higher so they can see. There you go. You guys. Oh, he bit foil. He bit foil. I saw him. He bit off the foil. You got a steak burrito too, or what'd you get?
Yeah.
It's the same burrito then.
I would say mine's better though.
Well, yeah, because you had it fresh. I've been chilling out.
But I also didn't eat the foil on that one.
Liar. All right. Well, I identify as the letter G. All right. Well, you know what? Since hang on, Pi. Don't leave yet. Since your boys got toys is on, I heard that he's an archaeologist. So, shout out to you boys got toys. That went nowhere. That went nowhere. I'm just saying. I heard on the Dan Who stream that you worked as a archaeologist was your profession. We've got a Rex that sits right above us. Oh, Pi, what did I do? There he is. He's locked in. All right. He's got to stand. He's got to stand where he sits. All right. You gonna dip?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Deuces, WOLFPACKERS.
Shout out to Killer Mike coming in the building, guys. We have had the boy Wolf Doggy Dog who never leaves. I don't never leave. I'm always on. Hey, and then we had Mischievous pop in, tell us about the Demogorgons and all those guys. You know that laced me up on some stuff I didn't even know. And Killer Mike, Killer Mike graced us. Graced us. Jonathan Zamora, what's going on? Killer Mike, Killer Mike. Dare you to eat the burrito? Okay, all right. Make a mess and clean up. Yeah, for real, for real. You know what? Like, uh, I'm not gonna tell them though. In Mexico, a burrito's not even really a thing though. It's not. Burritos aren't readily available like you think they are. They're Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex. They're American made. Huh. From like Ross and Friends. Damn. All right. So then. All right, Alexi. So what is it that you do then? Catmaster. That one came from Killer Mike's Godfather, who is he's on YouTube. Hold on. Let me or not YouTube. He's on Instagram. He's the hoodologist. I want to say is his IG. He's God. I met him as a 17-year-old prodigy. He was just sorry. He was just a young boy when I met Robin. Let me see. I'm not even sure what he does right now. The last time I honestly knew what his profession was, he worked in the Berkeley labs. Let's go. No, we'll go to that one. Try to find one that doesn't show him his personal life. So this is my brother-in-law. This is Trini's brother. Yeah, I met him as like a 17-year, just like it's got he's like the Walter White of our family because his brain is just full of knowledge. Like he's never leaves the Berkeley labs. He's always in and around that area. I'm not even sure his actual profession right now, but yeah, crazy things. Like for as long as I've known him, he's been in school. Like he still takes classes today. To like right now, he's probably taking the class. 10 o'clock 10 o'clock at night, and that's what he's doing. Let me see if I can find something where he's actually doing things. But yeah, they're recently got married too. All right, I guess that's kind of a clue. That's kind of a clue into what he does. I don't know. He's just the God. He's smart. He's smart, and he does a ton of shit. Shout out to Robin, the hoodologist. I've been downgraded for an older model. What the heck? What the heck did I miss in the chat? Not really. Burritos are more like a northern thing, northern part of Mexico, close to the border. Yeah, Tex-Mex. What happened to Killer Mike? Oh, okay. So up here we got the Alones. What's the tribe in Southern California or Central even? Now I get it. He got downgraded. Fucking Greg, you're supposed to be the statue. Yeah, you are. No, that's actually accurate. That's accurate. That's an older model, of course. I was like 25 when that kid was born. Still a, I was still a young buck. I was still a buck. 25? Yeah, I'm still in my prime. I'm still in my prime, man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm actually in some of the best shape of my life, TBH. I'm holding steady at about one or two. Say I'm dancing around 215 and 220. I would say 218. That's being very. But yeah, my weight fluctuates like Oprah. If you couldn't tell from like the older days when he seemed like all fat and stuff, and sometimes skinny, sometimes not. Yeah. All right, guys. Let me know what we're talking about. Shout out to Alexi hanging out in the chat, hanging out in the chat, bro. If you guys got the green light to chill out next Sunday, I'm gonna have next Sunday off for sure. So I cycle off every every other Sunday I work right now is my schedule. So fortunately that one falls on next week. Yeah, next Sunday, but Comic Con weekend. Let's call it that. I'm babbling, guys. I'm babbling. I'm halfway through my second 40. Not even a quarter of the way done with that burrito. Shout out to Abnugla, man. You're in. Well, no, you know what? You're also still in our time zone, so it's like, is it midnight? Midnight where you're at? Oh, you know what? Last week I asked this. What is more? What is scarier? 12 midnight or 3 a.m.? Which, if you wake up and you see on the clock that it's 11:59, does that get you scared? Or if it's 2:59, which one scares you more? Which one are you like, man? Let me jump back into bed. Let me close my eyes and do whatever it is I gotta do. Late night hype question of the stream. And if you're in the replay crew, an hour and 38 minutes into it, 39, let's call it. I thank you for that, and type it in the chat in the comments below. Hang on 1 second, guys. Who wakes up at midnight? Man, you wouldn't believe some of the times I wake up at. Okay. All right. Sweet. Shout out to your boys got toys, lacing us up with knowledge. Straight West Coast. You know what? That makes sense why you're always bouncing back and forth between the Bay Area and LA. Like for the longest, I was like, I don't know if I should trust this guy. He might be a Dodger fan. He might be a Dodger fan or something like that. I don't know. He's always in LA, but he's always in the Bay. I don't know. I can't trust him. I can't trust him. It makes sense. It makes sense now. All right. Are you a Dodgers fan though? Answer that question. It'll it'll solve a lot. Shout out to America's Most Wanted, man. America's Most Wanted is always repping. America's Most Wanted all the way out in the Carolinas, man. He is always throwing it up. Shout out to America's. The Brujas are conjuring at 3 a.m. All right, all right. I'll holler at you. I'll holler at you on the next one. To wake up at midnight, you need to sleep before. That's true. Okay, so right now with the job I'm at right now, I really hate this shift. It's we don't you have to be clocked in before 7:15, and then you load up on buses, and then you get shuttled into to where you gotta go. Right. The other day I showed up like really early to work. It was like 7:50 when I badged in, and then I jump on the very first bus. Cause I'm like, all right, cool. I'm here hella early. I can go. I can drink my coffee. I can get dressed. Get all my gear or get geared up. I'm not pressed for time or whatever. Freaking bus sat for 25 minutes. Just chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. Just no windows cracked. No, those toy junkies. There you go, man. I knew it. I knew you were out there. I knew you were out there. I was trying. This is me. This is me. I'm stirring the pot, bro. I'm stirring the pot. Shout out to those toy junkies, bro. Shout out to those toy junkies, man. I saw God, your third baseman pulled a move the other night, bro. He dove Brooklyn Dodgers, says Greg. Yeah, gunt the first baseman against the Angels. Yeah. You know what though? Last night the Giants had a walk-off grand slam, won them the game. But yeah, shout out to those toy junkies and his first place Dodgers, fucking Dodgers. It is what it is. Hey, we're 3 games above 500, and we're like 8 games out of first place. So it's gonna be a long summer, guys. We got more games. We got more games against each other. We got the Padres. Shout out to Gonzo. Shout out to Gonzo, man. He's a Padre fan as well. We're gonna go back and forth. That's the thing about it, is that the NL West is gonna beat up on each other and kind of hurt their overall numbers. Like whoever ends up third out of the Dodgers, Giants, and Padres, they're probably only gonna have about 79 wins, but that's because they went against probably the 3 best teams in the top 10, of the NL, which is 15. That's not was it 16? That's not saying a lot. Maybe the top seven in the NL. There's some good teams. I mean, there's right now there in the NL West. There's records that are better than the East and the Central in their races, respectively. That's all I'm saying. Is the NL West is strong. They're gonna beat up on each other for a little bit, and we're gonna get what we're gonna get. Oh, freaking got a bunch of Vince Scullys. We got a bunch of Vince Scullys in the building. Shout out to those to your boys got toys. Shout out to your boys got toys, man. Let me see. Take me out to the Dodgers. God, why did I say that? No, my brother-in-law XMC. My sister met him when they went to college. Happened to be from LA, and yeah, they fell in love, got married, had kids. He's diehard Dodgers. Surprisingly, he's a Niner. That it's weird. It's weird because those kind of cancel themselves out to me. A Dodger and a 49er fan. A Dodger and a 49er fan, just like an A's fan and a 49er fan, or a Giants fan and a Raiders fan. Like, yeah, those cancel each other out. Oh God, it's the Dodger invasion. Anyone else? Anybody else care to donate? Go ahead. If you love your Dodgers that much, hit the little button right down here. Go ahead and do what you do for Dodger Blue. Shout out to those toy junkies. Think blue, bleed blue, Dodger Nation. Let's go. All I can say to that is a little meme of there was a little kid in a high chair. And it looked like blue cake, right? Blue cake that he's like just mashing up like that. And it says, "Bring me another Dodger." That's what I think of. That's what I think of. Family get-togethers are great. Yeah, you know what, man? I still remember because they have a they got a jersey, which pretty much every parent does, right? Is if you're a Giants fan, a Dodgers fan, you get a jersey for your kids, right? I have 49 jerseys of the boys that I refuse to get rid of because they're like teeny tiny, they're like super cute. Anyways, yeah, the first time I saw my goddaughter in a Dodgers jersey, I was like, "Mama, you're so beautiful, but that Dodger blue, I want to punch you a little bit." It's yeah. No, me and the Wolf Mother went. I wouldn't say it's a date, but we went to we met up with a group of people. We just bought our tickets separately, right? But we went to the 49er Raider game in, God, what year was that? The entire game was fights. Like, there was more people watching the fights in the stands than a preseason game that was going on. 3 people got shot in the parking lots after the game. It got so bad that no one the teams stopped playing each other in preseason because how bad the rivalry got. Maybe we had Killer Mike already. I don't think we had Mischievous Unicorn yet. It was that in between year where we only had one child. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that was a wild game. That was because like you would see Raider fans and Niner fans fighting with each other and like, oh, those dummies are fighting. Well, because you go with like say I were to go with my brother-in-law who's a diehard Giant Niner a diehard Dodgers fan. Sorry, man, no more Mickeys for this guy. Say I were to go with my brother-in-law who's a diehard Dodgers fan. and we're in my home park. Someone starts messing with him or throws a beer at something, you know. Am I gonna side with my Giants guy or my brother-in-law who wasn't doing anything but walking down the concourse or something like that? You know, that's that whatever whatever. In a Dodgers jersey, yeah right, yeah right. That'll never happen, bro. That will never happen. Like I legit when I see when I see Dodgers jerseys, I see fire. I see like, mmm. Yep. Greg brings up a good point. The official stat tracker, Jackie Robinson. No. It's not retired completely. I think no rookie will ever wear number 42. I think because Jackie was rookie of the year his first year, which I remember when not Shinjo Ichiro when Ichiro came into the league. Me myself actually as well was pretty pissed off that he won rookie of the year. Why? Because he was what 25, 26, an established player in Japan, but it's rookie of the year in this league, not as a whole. Teotihuacan in Mexico City. Yeah. We actually got stuck out in Teotihuacan one time, man. It was me and the Wolf Mother went out, and she was incredibly terrified. Oh, we're gonna get kidnapped. I'm gonna be sold in the sex trade and this stuff and that stuff. You know what happens? Though I was like, you watch too much of the news. Way too much of the news. It's yeah. And anyways, we went down there and we're going to see the pyramids. We got down there fine. We got down there fine. Saw the pyramid, the La Luna y el Sol. It freaking beautiful, beautiful. Just got to climb it. Everything about Teotihuacan is like incredible, incredible. On the way back to Mexico City, my mom has a car out there. We're from Mexico City. Our family's from Mexico City. She's got a house in Mexico City, so we kind of have a place to stay when we get down there. She's got a car down there too. It doesn't get used all the time because we're not down there a lot. So the car overheated in Teotihuacan, which is a desert. Like think of it like the high desert almost that we have here on the west coast, right? It had rained, it had stormed actually the night before, and there was like a 7.6 earthquake, and everyone was just like in Mexico City, oh hey, happy Tuesday, don't Tuesdays suck? We just had an earthquake. I'm like, bro, you just got hit with a 7.6. I'm like, oh yeah. Tomorrow we'll get hit with the 7.1, whatever. That it was like cloudy with a chance of meatballs over there. Anyway, so we're in Teotihuacan, and all of a sudden the car just starts overheating, and we're forced to pull over. We're forced to pull over, and it's me, Wolf Mother, my mom, my stepdad, and then we don't even know my grandma's age because she used to I wouldn't say she would lie, but she would she wasn't forthcoming about how old she actually was, right? We estimate that she was between 87 to 91, but possibly could have even been 97 when she passed away. Only because one of her cousins was like a little cousin at some kind of get together, busted her out that she was the older sister. Like she was saying that she was the youngest sister in the family to knock off like 7 to 12 years off her age, but the cousin busted her out that she was the older sister. So we're not exactly positive. We're not exactly positive of my grandma's age. Anyways, weird story that went nowhere. We were stuck in the freaking desert of Teotihuacan. No way out, right? So you call the this tow truck, which is called the Angels, Los Angeles, right? They draft these guys right out of high school, man. This guy was. Has anyone ever seen Idiocracy? Luke Wilson, Maya Rudolph, a bunch of people were in it. Scarface, tons of people were in Idiocracy. This guy was pulled from the Sonny plays toys. Matter of fact, was in that cast. Um, this guy was pulled as an extra from Idiocracy. He goes to hook us up on the tow truck thing. Freaking hooks up to the alignment on the car and freaking snaps it as he's pulling it up. So not only did the radiator get fucked off, but this dude just fucking broke the alignment. The car won't steer anymore. You can't you go this way that way, the wheels are just like I'm aligned. Oh my god! So we got towed to their central hub of whatever, and then like the nearest city that had a hotel was Hidalgo. No, that's a state. Pachuca. We were in, I got to see Pachuca as God. It almost felt like a refugee, as a refugee, because it's like, well, we're gonna drop you off here, and that's as far as it goes. It's not like here where you're like, hey, bro, let me talk to a manager. You just fucked off my shit, bro. And it's like, no, that's what happened. We saved you. You could have been out in the desert and fucking dehydrated and died, but we took you to a place that had running water, so now you're safe. We're call it good. So yeah, we got dropped off at a hotel, and it's like at this point it's like midnight, 11 maybe midnight. Nothing's open anymore. Nothing's open anymore. So anyone that does open their doors to you, it's like, bro, fuck, thank you for taking us in from God. And obviously we're here now. We were able to get a beautiful hotel for like probably $75. Yeah, it's just a big difference in the dollar differential. Yeah. Anyway, all bad. Yeah. All right, what we have coming up on 2 hours. I think we'll cap it off. I think in 2 hours. Guys, remember I do gotta go to work tomorrow. We started the stream at 8:30. It is now 10:30 on the West Coast. I think I'll take a shower and then watch some YouTube. I'm gonna check out the Dan Who, man. It sucks. It sucks this general area right here with that unbought or that windowless packaging is crazy. Mexico, Chicago. Nice. Yeah, no, hey, but Pachuca was nice. Pachuca was nice. We met under terrible circumstances, but I really did like Pachuca. And then later on that day, we were able to continue because we were able to get we rented a van and a driver for the van, and he took us up to like we were in the state of Hidalgo, which is about 3 to 4 hours northwest of Mexico City. Oh my god, we saw some of the most beautiful land ever. Like to this day, this is the prettiest place I've ever been. It's called La Gloria. Um, Google that, Las Grutas de Tolantongo. I know that's gonna be like impossible on to understand, but Google that. It's a hot spring and the water comes out like turquoise blue. It's like crazy. It's like you wouldn't imagine that something like this would be here in North America. That's like a jungle. That's like a jungle somewhere in Southeast Asia or something like that where we were around. Everything was very tropical, very lush, in a desert. Like it was like a crack in a crack in the valley, or something made the mountains crack to where spring water was coming up, but it's like turquoise blue water, warm, and it just cascades throughout. So like the locals kind of made jacuzzis out of like cliff sides. Stuff is crazy. Google it. Las Las Grutas de, and then the name of the town or the region is Tolantongo. Check that out. Windy cities. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm sure it was windy. It was just a depressing scene that they freaking broke the car and then left us there like, all right, well that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do, and that's that. He was so mad in his review. I bet I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out in just a little bit. Just live stream from the shower. Well, you know what? That's a different kind of stream. That one is a pay stream, guys. So you guys already know. Click the link below if you guys want to check that one out. I think I'm gonna leave that one kind of cheap. I only do $20, but it'll. Um, shout out to Only Sam's, guys. Right now, as we're getting ready to close out. If you know about Only Sam's, you already know. If you don't, Only Sam's reviews accounts on OnlyFans and tells you if they're worth their monthly subscription, whether it's $5 a month, whether it's 15, whether it's 25. It's not suitable for work. So wear your headphones or whatever. But and it's also not nudity because it's YouTube. But yeah, he's doing God's work. Shout out to Only Sam's. Shout out to Only Sam's, guys. We are just about to cash out of here. We'll see you guys next week. As far as I know, Late Night Hype is a go for next week. Could be, could not be. Tune in up here and we will find out. Alright, guys. Deuces. We will see you on the next one. I got a gang of beer to drink. I'm out. Later. OnlyFans. Holy fuck, I almost died. I almost died. Oh, man. Look how much of that I drank. She was like up to here. Alright, y'all. I'm out.